Hey everyone, it's Bob at DI-TV. I'm sitting here with Scott, and he's actually a superintendent and a DI dad from Arkansas. Thanks so much for coming down, Scott.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me. Glad to be here.
So what's your experience been like here at this global finals here?
It's been amazing. It just has. The kids are just having such a great time. We're having a great time following them around, and wonderful experience. Very well organized event, and just been awesome.
Well, we're glad to have you here. I'm imagining your perspective is pretty unique, being both a superintendent in charge of lots of curriculum activities and school activities, as well as a DI dad.
Right.
What's that look like from your point of view?
Well, they mesh so perfectly. The things that we want in public schools, the things that we want to teach kids. We want them to work together and be collaborative. We want them to take responsibility for their own learning. We want them to be creative. And DI does that. So it's a perfect fit. We've been a supporter of DI for many years, and my kids became involved, and I've just learned to love it because they love it. I've seen them grow in confidence, and not just with their DI activities, but it spills over into all of their activities.
I was actually going to ask, could you elaborate a little bit on what you mean by taking responsibility for your own learning? I feel like that's a really unique, aspect of DI that I haven't really vocalized or heard.
Well, of course, when these DI kids, it's all about them and their work, and what they produce, and they're not relying on an adult to come in and fix things for them, and help them. It's all about their work. Which is what we need in the workplace today. We need people with initiative that are self-starters, that are motivated, that can solve a problem and do it collectively as a group, and that's what my kids have learned in DI, and I know that's what many kids learn in DI.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate you sharing that. What is some of the things you're looking forward to in the future? I mean, doing both in your schools and all around Arkansas.
Well, it's a lot of things have changed in education over this past several years in Arkansas, especially with new standards and that sort of thing. But it's still all about kids and thinking critically and be able to access information and assimilate that information in a way that is helpful and beneficial to them and to society as well. So we have several programs in our school and across the state that kind of help prop that up, and DI is one of them. Our East Initiative is one of them. So that's really what we're working towards, is just getting kids to be able to think and to manage themselves and to be able to operate in a world without somebody having to tell them what to do every day.
That sounds fantastic. We're really glad that you are spreading that DI message around, and you're doing it in such a positive way, and you're here enjoying it. You get to come and enjoy global finals, and thank you so much for stopping by and talking with us for a bit.
Glad to be here. Absolutely.
Have a great rest of the week.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep. For more information, you can go to globalfinals.org.